Western Sydney is getting a brand new international airport due for completion in 2026. With the global focus shifting to renewables and abandonment of fossil fuels, there are calls for this airport to be sustainably powered by renewable energy. In a partnership with Western Sydney University and DXC Technologies, Group PS2128 has been tasked with finding out how many solar panels are needed for the new Western Sydney Nancy Bird Walton Airport. In order to analyze a large number of uncertain variables such as weather, airport electricity demands, commercial venues, and battery storage, there was no other option but to make a simulation of the airport electricity demands. Our simulation uses data from the Bureau of Meteorology to estimate how intense the sun shines at any one time of the day. Then we calculate the electrical generation as a result of the solar panels. The solar infrastructure then immediately offsets the demands of the airport with the generated electricity. If there is any excess capacity, it is stored in the batteries. However, if the demands outweigh the generation, the batteries will supply the airport as much as it can. If the batteries are full and excess capacity can't be stored, it is sold to the grid. And if the airport needs more electricity, it uses mains power as usual. There are three modes of simulation that can be run. First, the base simulation. Second, optimization. And third, confidence. Base simulation. This will run a single simulation to see if it works well with a given set of parameters. Optimization. This runs many simulations to find the smallest amount of solar panels and batteries that achieve net zero electrical offset. Confidence. This runs many simulations to give confidence that a particular set of parameters can achieve net zero. The simulation can be run by pressing the play button. Let's go and change some of the parameters. Here we can change how many solar panels we have, how much battery capacity we have, and also how many electrical demands we have. Let's go and see how our simulation is performing. Here we can see a number of charts detailing the performance of the solar energy system. The most important chart is the net offset chart, which tells us whether the electricity infrastructure of the airport has sold more energy to the grid or has pulled more energy from the grid over time. Here we can see an overview of what it will look like in reality using a map of the planned airport. Using the confidence experiment we created, we ran tens of thousands of these simulations across 3 years of simulation time to determine a range of possible solar configurations that could satisfy the airport's needs. Here you can see in order to achieve the bare minimum of net zero less than 50% of the time, we need 7,370 solar panels and 6,220 kilowatt hours of battery storage. Next, we wanted to find a balance between resource usage and net zero. So from our calculations, we have determined that the new Western Sydney Airport will achieve net zero at least 50% of the time when using 7,500 solar panels and 2000 kilowatt hours of battery storage. And if we want a 95% chance to achieve net zero, we would need 8,000 solar panels and 3,000 kilowatt hours of battery storage. Here at Western Sydney University, we see a bright future for this new airport, and we are glad to be a part of it.